So in this US of A, we are missing one thing. Is the sense, as the samurai called it, giri, right? The need to serve. As a young man, a warrior man, that you come up in an environment that you are taught that one of the most important things you can do in your life is to serve for a higher purpose. We are missing that. Serving for a higher purpose. That's what I want to discuss today. We had a video that went viral a couple of days ago, and it was men in the USA need to do a better job in finding giri, servitude, right? Giri is a word that's used by the samurai, Japanese word, which means serving for a higher purpose. And we are missing that in our society, big time. And I even questioned, is the USA truly the best place to live in the world? Well, of course, immediately you have a lot of patriots jumping on and saying, of course it is. USA is the best and best. And what? Listen, I love my country dearly. I would not want to live anywhere else but here. But at the same time, I will also say this. I have traveled the world, and the USA at this point in time is not necessarily the best place to live. And I say that because I believe we're missing our values. I believe we're missing key virtues in our society, especially when it comes to building men, building stronger men, men as leaders, men as the head of the household, men who have a sense of servitude, of respect, of refinement, of integrity, of honor. And I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, and it saddens me to say this, but over 95% of men are weak, dishonorable, and lying sons of bitches, because they don't have any idea what serving for a higher purpose means. They don't have any idea of what integrity and honor means. When I say serve this country, I don't mean necessarily go to the military or law enforcement. You can serve this country in many other ways. You can get yourself into great communities, get yourself to a level where you've built a great company, help people do things. I mean, that's what we're about, creating entrepreneurs, right? Creating, resolving problems for others, right? And we need that more and more. So don't get me wrong. When I say serving for a higher purpose, it's not just going to get a gun and a badge or a rifle and go overseas. That's not the only way we can serve, guys. Men have faded away into what I call a dark space. And that dark space includes porn, gambling, drinking, vices that really are not helping men to grow in any way, shape, or form. Faith-based men are very far and few between. Men who believe in something higher than themselves. Now, some cultures have embedded a little bit stronger than others. But when it comes to the United States, that warrior spirit, I don't see it. So we've traded the Sean Connery types, the more stoic types, gentleman-like, to the Lil Nas, weak, emotional wimps. Think about that for a moment. This is exactly where our society is headed. And it saddens me because we're seeing that not just from a perspective of how young men are growing up, but many men in the 30s and 40s right now that we communicate with don't really understand what being a man is all about. So when I look at the United States and I look at different cultures throughout the world, no, I'm not so convinced that the United States is the best place to live in the world. Sadly, and I hate to say that. You know, if you go to Singapore, if you even go to places, you know, like Abu Dhabi and Saudi Arabia, you go to different places like Europe and Spain. You know, I mean, I haven't been everywhere, but I know the places that I have been. And I will tell you that at least from a conservative point of view and raising men and having virtues and values, we are way to the other spectrum. That needle is off the chart. We need to step up one way or another. Share the hell out of this video. That's what I want you to do, really share, because other people need to hear this. I don't hear that many people talking about how we need stronger men in our society. Listen, if you're enjoying some of this content, I want you to do me a favor. Smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Why don't you watch this video here? It's really all about walking that warrior's path and getting stronger in mind, body, and spirit. Until next time, may God bless you.